This is Caroleen Stewart for WTF TV live at the Rosewood Theater in Midtown Manhattan, where we're going to ask the $99 billion question: how to date a porn star. Let's check out those festivities right now. With that being said, WTF TV starts right now. Mic check 1, 2, and 3, 2, 1.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, at the New York Comic Con here.
This is Caroleen Stewart for WTF TV Live.
All right. Coming for you from the Hudson Yards in New York City, but this time we are in a different establishment right across from our TV studio that we normally do our shows. All right, Nelson Torres this week, as always, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming here from the Rosewood Theater, formerly known as the HQ headquarters, right here in New York City. Tonight's episode, we're going to cover an episode basically titled "How to Date a Porn Star." Basically, it was a show that was taking place right here, and we got all different people here coming in, including Addis, Fouche, Natalia, Starr, among others that were involved in this an event here tonight. And we're going to show a lot of things tonight, and you don't want to miss it. And plus, Caroleen Stewart is here as well to do the interviews too. And plus, there's some behind-the-scenes stuff that we have here to get from this establishment alone. So having said that, we're going to show you some highlights from the event that took place earlier tonight, and hopefully you enjoy. And then you'll see a lot of interviews that we conducted here in Rosewood Theater in Midtown Manhattan. So having said that, let's check it out.
Welcome to the Lust File. So I started this speaker series because I felt like there wasn't really a space to talk about sex in what I like to call a curiously empathetic way. I felt like all of the spaces that I knew to talk about sex were like instructional, like how to prep for anal, which by the way just means stopping eating at 5 o'clock the night before, and then I have a whole routine, but I can talk to you about that later. Or it was about trauma, or it was like slapstick comedy, like no shade, no tea, to pillow talk and plug talk, but that's just not what I'm trying to give. So, right, exactly, boo, tomato, tomato. So, I created the Lust File. So we've hosted events, I mean this is our first one here, but we've also hosted at Soho House, we've also hosted at Cutting Room 4, which is, that iconic rock and roll venue. So, this is our third home. Thanks, guys. I'm going to introduce you guys to my panelists. And today's event is called How to Date a Porn Star. So, as you guys know, I'm a porn star, as is Natalia Starr. So, you have Natalia Starr here. Shut up. As you can tell, she's a master on the pole, as you can tell. Yeah, exactly. So, Natalia Starr is one of the most celebrated and decorated porn stars. She is a penthouse pet, and no awards yet. But everybody loves her. That's what I mean. So, yet. Emphasis on yet. And now we have also Ralph Sutton. Okay, can you raise your hand a little bit higher, Ralph, so people can tell that it's you? There's 2 men on here.
I'm not going to get up and dance if that's your asking.
No, never that.
Didn't want that.
Is this on?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, but Ralph, you're not going to do that. So Ralph is a longtime veteran of television and radio with his own built-in international fan base. He, for nearly 2 decades, hosted the Tour Bus, which is a nationally broadcast rock and roll show that was syndicated in 50 markets across the nation and rebroadcast worldwide on the internet, like the one and only internet, actually. So the show boasted over 1 million listeners nationwide, ranking at #1 with both men and women in several key age demographics. So that means the young hoes and the old hoes, right? They all loved Ralph. He also started the SDR show. SDR stands for Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, a podcast with comedian Big J. Okerson, and spent all of April 2015 in the top 20 of iTunes comedy. And I was also on the show, what was that, Tuesday that I was on?
Wednesday.
Yeah. You guys just had, why is it?
Okay, I have a question. Guys, Are we able to use both microphones at the same time?
Let's try it right now. Do you hear me?
No. Well, I hear you.
I don't think this mic is working that well. Is it working?
No,
You guys
no,
hear
it's
me?
working. It's working.
This is Caroleen Stewart for WTF TV live at the Rosewood Theater in Lower Manhattan, where I'm here with a fellow female podcaster and quite the funny gal. Ladies and gentlemen, Corrine Fisher.
Hello, thank you so much for having me on your show. Good to be here.
Absolute pleasure, and thank you so much for joining us.
Of course, of course.
Now, obviously, as someone who's a female podcaster, do you see a lot of, dare I say, sexism, misogyny?
I think not in podcasting, we've heard a lot of talk recently about the male podcasters who actually had a pretty big effect on the last presidential election, So I think that they have power in that people go to them for advice as if they are experts when they're not. I don't necessarily think that's misogyny in the industry, more misogyny in culture, perhaps.
I see.
Stand-up is definitely a different road for female comedians. We have to put up with, obviously, sexual harassment, but that's, in every part of life, and we're actively grouping together to fight that. I actually just came from a meeting of some female comedians coming together to cut that shit out. So I don't know if we can curse, but now we can. But yeah, I mean, being a woman is a different pathway, but it's one I'm happy to be on.
Absolutely, and knowing that there's more female podcasters coming to light with no matter what genre or what topic they want to talk, I would personally saying for someone who is a female podcaster, we need more of you out there. We need you on the front lines. I'm tired of it smelling like Axe deodorant body spray. I'm sick of it. Me done. But that's beside the point. But aside from this panel, what advice can you give when it comes to dating someone in the industry from just, I guess, an effeminate point of view?
In the industry, as in the porn industry or the comedy industry or the podcasting industry?
Let's say comedy and podcast.
Comedy, I mean, I didn't get a chance to say anything when they were asking about, do you think it's easier to date someone in your field or not? I personally feel like as a female comedian, it is easier to date someone in my field because you have to date someone who appreciates what you love about you most. And what I love about me most is that I'm funny. And I do feel like male comedians appreciate that better, but you really gotta put a filter on them because, they're not all the good ones. We have too much empathy in comedy, and we really let people in who have been shunned from any other industry. And I think that we have to have maybe clearer boundaries about who is allowed in the industry to make it safe for everybody.
I agree. It's okay to gatekeep to an extent.
Yeah, absolutely. Here.
Now, when it comes to the podcasting, what would you recommend?
Podcasting as far as
the dating, like, what would it be like how to date a podcaster?
I mean, at this point, I feel like a podcaster is so wide, the genre is so wide now, that as long as you're comfortable with a little bit of your personal life getting leaked out onto the internet, because it's inevitably going to happen, then you're safe dating a podcaster.
You hear that, guys? I'm not all crazy.
No.
All right? You can find me on Hinge. So I'm not unhinged. But Corrine Fisher, thank you so much. Where can we find you?
You can find me on all social media at Philanthropy Gal, and I have a podcast, Guys We Fucked, and a podcast, Without a Country.
And call her daddy. Check her out. Seriously. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Caroleen Stewart for WTF TV live at the Rosewood Theater in Midtown Manhattan, where we just finished a lovely panel, How to Date a Porn Star. And joining with me is one of the panelists right now.
Hi. Hello.
And state your name to the lovely audience.
Robin Shamburg?
Robin?
Yeah.
Now, Robin, correct me if I'm wrong, what you said earlier, you were a former or current dominatrix?
Former dominatrix.
My
current
apologies.
Therapist. Yeah.
Now, what was that like, being the dominatrix world?
Well, it was a lot of fun. It was the 1990s. The internet had not yet been invented. So when I would see a client who was into cross-dressing or small penis humiliation, things like that, there was no infrastructure that they would know, oh, this is a thing and other people are into it. They're very limited knowledge base. So I kind of would be the one person that they would talk to that would understand their fetish and know about it. I wrote about it. So that was very special about that time.
Now, from dominatrix to therapist, do you see the similarities within being a dominatrix and a therapist at the same time, or they're different?
Oh no, it's very similar, except no one wants to touch my feet, which is fantastic. I get to be more comfortable. Someone telling you their secret business. I mean, I've always loved that, and people just really trusting you with their inner life.
Now, obviously, you've witnessed the dominatrix scene in the '90s. Do you see a vast change in the 21st century?
Oh, I have no fucking idea. I mean, I don't know what people are doing now. I imagine it sucks, and bitches don't know what the fuck they're doing. And
in hindsight,
no. I mean, in present day, like, I'm sure it's very different now. I think that back when I was working, if someone wanted to see you, they had to call the place where you were working and talk to you. Now you can contact someone directly, which I'm sure changes the game.
Absolutely. Yeah. But Miss Robin, thank you so much for your time. And where can we find you in all of your content?
Well, I don't have a content. I'm a therapist, so my idea is to be private, not public. But however, my website is blackbooktherapy.com, which is an homage to I work with creative people who work in the little black book of artists and writers, and then also the little black book of if you're a sex worker. Those are my specialties.
Thank you so much for your time. It was an absolute honor.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, so marital status caso cerrado. So, with that being said, I happen to have a podcast, WTF TV Live, every Tuesday night on Manhattan Neighboring Network. So, since I happen to be in the media, in the adult entertainment industry, I had an ex who happened to be, dare I say, insecure of interviewing. Emphasis on interviewing the sex workers.
Okay.
How do I combat with that? Even though I'm not the one in front of the camera exposed.
Well, I think we should kill him.
I don't know, like it's just got. I mean,
He's got to hang it up, flat screen. That's crazy. These jobs of you interviewing with porn stars?
Just interviewing.
I feel like I've never even heard somebody be that insecure. Oh my god. Ooh, the ghetto. What do you guys think? Corrine?
So wait, you're married to this person? I don't understand the Spanish.
All right. All right. My marital status is I'm single.
Oh.
This is a former lover that was insecure of me interviewing the porn
well, that's
star.
why isn't that part of the reason why he's a former lover, though? I mean, if you're so insecure that you can't even, and is this male sex workers or female sex workers? Or both? Just anyone who's had a genital?
We interview everybody, but
Right.
predominantly we interview female. However, have I interviewed male and transgendered and non-binary? Yes, on the record.
I think that former lover needs to go see Robin. I think.
right.
Yeah, let's get Robin some business because he's unwell.
That's crazy.
Clearly.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
So you have so this was a former lover.
Correct.
Who works with you now in terms of interviewing people?
No.
He's not even involved at all.
Oh, okay.
A former vanilla
Yeah.
that used to be with me.
We're all struggling to understand how this man came to
He's part of the vanilla crew. I used to date him. I'm a podcaster that interviews sex workers.
Okay.
So that's what it is.
And he was upset because you were interviewing people.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that's somebody who's it's a terminology I go, you're shoplifting the pussy. You're taking something that you don't think is worthy of you, and so every time that you're there, you're present in a situation where you don't think you're worthy. And so again, when you talk to when you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing the truth, you think you ain't shit, and you're stealing something that you don't deserve. So he's always gonna have that until he kind of works on himself and he thinks that he's worthy of whatever situation he's in. That will always be the case, and he'll be able to hide it and create distractions, but he will always think that he's inauthentic. He'll be inauthentic and he'll be unworthy until he does something to make himself feel worthy. So
Hence why I'm single.
Thank you, Dante. Thank you, Corrine. Studied journalism at SVA in New York City and thought being a reporter would give her front row seat to the drama of humanity. Her first writing job out of college was at a condo newspaper covering scintillating topics like flood insurance and HVAC systems. Robin decided to make a bold move and took a job as a dominatrix in an S&M parlor in Manhattan's growing fetish community. And so she wanted to just kind of write a few articles and be on her way, but now she's actually a licensed therapist. That's correct. Amazing. Amazing. So, and then on my left here, so what is that? Your guys' right, my left. Amazing. So we have Dante Nero. Hi, Dante. Yeah, Dante. So Dante runs something we're gonna call Man School. Man School. And so, can you explain what Man School is? Because I think I'm gonna be really bad at explaining that because I'm not a man.
It was just a podcast that I started to give guys who didn't have a father or somebody to teach them how to basically be a man, and I was trying to crystallize the understanding of what that would take, and I kind of took a moniker of an acronym called ACE, which is authenticity, credibility, and empathy. And I think that when you boil it down to that covers everything. So.
Said it better than I ever could have. And last but not least, we have Corrine Fisher, who's a stand-up comedian, and Corrine has the most accolades and bio I've ever seen. That is the longest bio I've ever seen.
I wrote it myself.
No, exactly. She was like, and I've done this, and I've done that, and I've done this, but I'm gonna try to just summarize it, and Corrine can go into all of the things she's done and will do and ever will do. She's a stand-up comedian. She made a splash with her debut one-woman show, Corrine Fisher, I Stalk You, which had a run at the People's Improv Theater in the summer of 2010, and was featured in Time Out New York. Since then, she's been a regular in the stand-up scene, playing anything from dive bars to world-famous comedy clubs, and her second stage show, Almost Former Reality TV Stars, had a run at the Pit, and she told true but albeit slightly exaggerated story of how she and her real-life best friend, actor/model Thomas Whitfield, were hired and then fired from their own reality show. Amazing. I think I got everybody right. Okay, first. So my first question is, and I wanted to ask this to the audience, right? So, raise your hand if you've ever watched porn. I would like everyone. If you've ever watched porn, please raise your hand. Amazing, thank you. Okay. And now, also, you've never watched porn? No, I believe that. I don't watch my own scenes either. I'm very Adam Driver like that. I don't know, I don't want to watch it.
I try to watch Russian porn, so...
Oh, you guys have that one.
Okay, so I try to watch Russian porn because I always run into my friends that I know, and I don't want to jerk off to the girls I know. So
you watch Russian porn.
Can we get into some people we don't know?
That's true.
Smack porn.
Yeah.
Right. I do watch the guys porn.
I know, it's kind of interesting now, when we go on Pornhub, right? They're not just anonymous bodies, it's oh, there's my friend. Oh, there's my enemy. Oh, there's...
Well, guys, there's a lot more going on in this establishment. I just want to thank 924 Photos for all the behind-the-scenes content that I'm about to show you, but more importantly, Lainey Spicer for bringing us this absolute beautiful event. But more importantly, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications. And if you're watching this on your television screen, point at that QR code so you can scan, like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell for notifications for all new WTF TV live content. And with that being said, let's check out some behind-the-scenes footage, courtesy of 924 Photos.
And today's event is called How to Date a Porn Star. So, as you guys know, I'm a porn star, as is Natalia Starr. So Natalia Starr here!
awards. No awards yet.
But everybody loves her. That's what I mean.
Yeah, so marital status caso cerrado. So, with that being said, I happen to have a podcast, WTF TV Live, every Tuesday night on Manhattan Neighboring Network.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, standing next to the hostess herself, Addis Fouche.
Hi, I'm Addis Fouche. It's good to see you guys again.
Oh, Natalia. All right. Natalia,
Here with my best friend Savannah Storm. She's taking up the...
Hi, how are you?
Hi, you guys are the rivals here coming in, trying to steal the show.
having fun here?
Oh my God, yes. We're talking about statuses over here. Make sure you get tested.
All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, standing next to the hostess herself, Addis Fouche.
Hi, I'm Addis Fouche. It's good to see you guys again.
Oh, man, you were great out there, by the way. You're holding up the show. You know, you hold it down as always.
Yeah, thank you. Think you had a good time.
Yes, because this is not the first time you've done this before.
No. I think we've done maybe like 8 or 9 of these. Yeah.
Yeah. When is the first time you did it? So a while back, right?
Yeah, it was September of 2023.
Okay, so what? Somebody talked you into it, or what made you decide to do it?
Why would they have to talk me into it? No.
You just want to do it.
Yeah, it was my idea.
Oh, your idea.
Yeah, it's my idea.
I love this. I love it. So you love being a host.
I do love being a host. Yeah, I think anything media related, speaking, writing, performing, it's all for me.
So this segment is all about how to date a porn star, though.
Yeah, that's what our topic was today. Yeah, it was really good.
Now, for anybody always want to know how in a simple form, how do you actually date a porn star?
You are a very self-confident, self-assured person who has a genuine interest in the porn star as a human.
There you go. That answers all of our questions. I hope so. So, with that, where can we... Oh, that was cool. Hey, Natalia.
Sorry, we're watching it.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. Natalia,
I'm here
how you
with my best friend Savannah Storm. She's
Savannah
taking
Storm,
up
hey, how
the...
you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Good seeing you.
So I came out to support my bestie Natalia.
Right, you guys are the rivals here coming in, trying to steal the show.
Yeah, and she did a great job as a host.
She did amazing. I have to tell you, you have a bubbly personality. You're so much fun, entertaining, funny, bubbly, and just like you can tell you're a good time. Love that. Yes. So that means you have to come next time because you heard it here first, guys. You have to come here because obviously I'm the hostess with the mostest. She is literally the hostess with the mostest. Look at this body. Look at this. She's putting in the work.
She does put in the work. No
Right.
Yeah. So, and Natalia, having fun here?
Oh my God, yes. We're talking about statuses over here. Make sure you get tested this week, honey. First of all.
Natalia with her claws. Look at this. Babe, check out Natalia's claws. I saw these. I was like, ooh.
I came here to play.
Are you still dating the 4 guys?
I'm literally, I'm crawling through every life. I am a cougar right now. So I have a couple of misters on the wrist.
Feline.
Yeah,
She's a feline.
She's a feline. That's a great way to put it. She's a feline.
Yeah, so on the subject of dating a porn star, I just asked her a little while ago, how do you date a porn
It's hard to date a porn star because we have like 4 or 5 different personalities, so you don't even know which one you get in the middle of the week.
No, that's you. I'm a real bitch.
Natalia has 4 or 5 personalities. I have one. I have one. This is my best friend of 10 years. She does have like 10 personalities, but I love them all.
But here's the thing, though. Some guys might find it hard to date a porn star.
Sometimes I like the BC, sometimes I like the small. So you never know what the motions of the ocean is happening.
Right.
You just gotta flow with it, You gotta just bird your. If you are you gotta make sure you go for it.
Yes, exactly.
And if you see the person that you want, like, go for it.
No, you go for
That's
it,
what
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I mean, like, see, but my question to you. But anyway, but it's a pleasure talking to you, lady. But what can we find you, by the way, on social media?
So my Instagram is savannahstorm.tv and my X is savannahstorm_.
There you go, Natalia. Of course, we can find you.
For me, like, if you ever know who you want, go for that person. That's all I mean. Like, you have your balls, don't chop it off. Just go for it. Like, you know, that's not like your beard.
And she loves my beard. That's one thing about her. She loves my beard. We go way back.
With the beard, it's
She likes pulling my beard.
I have a beard fetish, apparently.
Yes, exactly. We know we can find. She's Googleable, ladies. But
Right, yeah, you know it. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. It's really fun.
Absolutely. Are you still dating the 4 guys?
Yes, apparently.
The 4 guys. And is it different? And is it like?
I was just joking.
You were joking.
I know. Sometimes it's like the New York accents. Like some people get it, some people don't. I have like 1 million. I have so many boyfriends online. You don't understand. Like I'm everyone's girlfriend. That's a part of my job.
Oh, we gotta love her.
I satisfy everyone. And I'm the internet's girlfriend. And get tested.
Yes, exactly. And there's a lot of beautiful women here. So thank you, Natalia. Beautiful Natalia. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Addis, by the way. I'm sorry to cut you off. What can we find you on social media about it?
You can find me at Addis Fouche, which is just my name, ADDISFOUCHE on every platform, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, OnlyFans, and my website. Anything you can guess, it's just my name.
See, everything just happens so fast. Everybody just barges in.
It's so easy,
You got a crazy stuff here by Addis. I love you for that.
Thank you. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
Well, ladies, gentlemen, and gentlemen, that concludes our broadcast at the Rosewood Theater located in Midtown Manhattan. Just wanted to thank Lainey Spicer for bringing us and inviting us to this event, along with 924 Photos for giving you all the behind-the-scenes content, and as always, my partner in crime, Nelson Torres, for giving you all the fuckery that it is. If you like what you see here, follow us on Facebook. Like us on Instagram, check us out on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also if you're 18 and older, Patreon and everywhere in between, TikTok and everywhere. This is Caroleen Stewart for WTF TV live at the Rosewood Theater in Midtown Manhattan, and we will see you soon.